Meghan Markle threatened to divorce Harry if he went to the UK after Prince Charles' diagnosis. Prince Charles, who was diagnosed with COVID-19 last month, wanted his younger son to come home and help Prince William. Prince Harry has been ordered to come home amid the coronavirus pandemic. However, an insider revealed that Meghan Markle doesn't want her husband to leave and has threatened to divorce him if he does. Harry's father, Prince Charles, was diagnosed with COVID-19 last month and wanted his younger son to come home and help Prince William. A source revealed that the 71-year-old allegedly told Harry, "You must come home." The insider also added that Charles reportedly told his son he wasn't taking no for an answer. However, the 35-year-old son of late Princess Diana refused to head back to Buckingham Palace and told his father his presence was needed by his wife, Meghan. This infuriated the Prince of Wales as he allegedly sent an RAF plane to take him to the United Kingdom. The insider also claimed that following the ultimatum by his father, Harry eventually relented, but the Suits actress then supposedly threw a fit. Meghan reportedly gave Harry an ultimatum herself and asked him to choose between her or his family. It has been under strain for weeks as the reality of the new life hits home. The big problem is whether their marriage will survive. If it goes downhill, courtiers are bracing for a bitter divorce. The source claimed amid this allegedly family drama, Twitter was flooded with rumors of the former royal couple's possible divorce, with one person tweeting, "I knew Prince Harry will live in regret for the rest of his life by following Meghan Markle's wronged counsel. The next thing you will hear is she has divorced him because she's in the land of the free, where everything is possible." While another person commented, "Silly Harry, when Meghan decided to divorce, what Harry seems to not understand because of their children, he will be ruined. All his money and their house will belong to Meghan. He will return broke in England to obtain a royal subsidy by the Queen, such as a spoiled rich kid. Meghan is not stupid. The girl is working on it. No prenuptial agreement, and she has moved PH to a community property state. She would receive at least half of Prince Harry's assets. In a divorce, children are not," a third person added. However, the couple has not commented on the rumors. Meanwhile, it has been reported that Harry and Meghan have blocked comments on the official Sussex Royal Instagram account and will no longer use it to post new content. The Duke and the Duchess of Sussex will no longer use the name Sussex Royal for their charitable organization, Instagram, and website. Following today's post, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will no longer post on Instagram under the @Sussex Royal handle and will no longer update SussexRoyal.com website. A spokesman for the pair said both the Instagram account and the website will remain in existence online for the foreseeable future, although they will be inactive, he further explained. Meghan Markle and Harry panic. Fears develop over a very difficult economic future as payments soar. Meghan Markle and Harry face a very tough financial future, a royal professional has warned. The shock economic bombshell comes less than a week into Meghan Markle and Harry's new roles outside of the royal circle of relatives. Omid Scobie, royal contributor for ABC, claimed the cause the couple didn't begin a basis is due to financial concerns as they face in the future. He said Meghan and Harry have been no longer watching for the coronavirus crisis, which has sparked economic concerns for the couple. Talking to Airport, Scobie defined for Harry and Meghan, on top of the problems they have had with the clique, there has been this underlying trouble of who can pay for safety transferring ahead. It is something that the couple are very conscious of, that from March 31st it might have to be carried out by themselves. They didn't want to be themselves open to further attacks. CTV's Lainey Lee delivered, "Safety is not reasonably priced for them. You're managing multiple personnel and spherical the clock at that. You need to additionally account for that and the journey and different prices." She continued, "This all goes lower back to the interest about their future plans and what they will be. They are going to ought to have a pretty massive income to cover that and their lifestyle." Scobie introduced, "I assume that is why they failed to pass down the route of starting a basis, because they don't have an unlimited fund in the back of them to begin that. They would have needed to fundraise along raising their very own cash as properly. They have spent the previous couple of years now not earning a living. As a royal, your fees are blanketed. However, you don't earn profits it will be very difficult for them, particularly inside the few months ahead. No one is aware of while there may be a given up date to this. This may follow us for some time, a good way to provide distinctive limitations to the couple that they were not watching for. Lee even claimed that the couple ought to quickly be stressing approximately water bills. The problem about the couple's budget turned into raised after US President Donald Trump insisted the US taxpayers might not be investing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's safety. Meghan Markle and Harry, their son Archie, 10 months old, already addicted to smartphones. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are now based in Los Angeles, far from his little cousins. Their son Archie, 10 months old, grew up at a high speed and would already be keenly interested in new technologies. Far from the UK, Meghan Markle and Harry decided to distance themselves from the royal family and set sail for the United States. In Los Angeles, the Sussex couple aspires to be a more peaceful life, far from the tabloids and imposed royal obligations which no longer seem to suit them. International health crisis obliges the Duke and Duchess are for the time confined at home with an unlimited time to take care of their son Archie, who will celebrate his first year next May 6th, an anniversary that could be celebrated at Balmoral Castle in Scotland alongside his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who is delighted with such an initiative. In the meantime, the little fellow has grown visibly. Little Archie's teething, and he's a very happy baby. I'm sure he's very happy in the Californian sun, a source close to the Sussex spouses told People magazine. And that's not all. We also learned that the son of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry would be very attracted to new technologies. Archie likes to meet FaceTime with other little friends around them. A source told E! News, perhaps the opportunity for the boy to also stay in touch with his little cousins who stayed away from him in the United Kingdom. Beware, however, of the little boy not to become too addicted. His father, Prince Harry, knows something about it, who had made his Frogmore Cottage home an ultra-connected home. While awake, Archie would also cause some cold sweats to his mom. Indeed, the little boy would be a real energy ball which babbles constantly and begins to send kisses. The latter even recently found it very amusing to get up in his cradle, which caused great concern to Meghan Markle. Kate Middleton and William ultra-mobilized this telephone call, which was almost taken for a joke. Prince William and Kate Middleton continue to be mobilized in the face of the coronavirus crisis in Great Britain. This Wednesday, April the 1st, the Cambridge spouses wish to call to hospitals to show them their support, but given the date of the couple's call, rather conducive to pranks, the nursing staff thought it was a joke. There was no question of them being helpless. As the coronavirus pandemic hit the UK in the heart, Kate Middleton and Prince William decided to mobilise to provide support to the nursing staff as much as they can. If the Duke of Cambridge made it known that he planned to become a pilot again for an air ambulance, his wife also chose to be useful following the death of Ahmed Al-Havrani, the first British doctor to die from coronavirus at the age of 55. The parents of George, Charlotte and Louise have chosen to be present and spend time to hospital staff this Wednesday, April the 1st, reports Hello, after expressing condolences to caregivers at Burton Hospital, where the deceased doctor worked. They chose to join the Monklands University of Hospital located in North Lanarkshire, Scotland. A royal call, to say the least, unexpected for the medical team who first believed in an April Fool. It must be said that the date, usually conducive to pranks, lent itself to it. Donna Mary McRorty, nurse responsible for infectious diseases, said we were very honoured to receive a call from their Royal Highnesses. It was a difficult time for all of our staff. However, the support we received from our colleagues and the community was overwhelming. The phone call from the Duke and Duchess was totally unexpected and real boost in morale, she said. Currently confined with their 3 children in their second home at Anmore Hall in Norfolk, Kate and William have decided not to sit idly by in the face of the health crisis that is playing out around the world. While Meghan Markle and Harry started a new life in the United States, the Cambridge couple decided to be in the front lines. On March 20, for example, they spoke with the staff at the NHS 111 call centre in London. who are responsible for advising people affected by COVID-19. A week later, it was George, Charlotte and Louise's turn to applaud the nursing staff in a touching video posted to the Kensington Palace account. To all doctors, nurses, caregivers, general practitioners, pharmacists, volunteers and other NHS staff who work tirelessly to help those affected by #COVID-19. Thank you, wrote the British royal family. In the absence of Prince Charles and Queen Elizabeth II, Prince William knows that he has a heavy responsibility on his shoulders, a role of future monarch that he fully assumes.